fourth inning. It's 4-0 San Antonio with the lead. Storm Chasers have their designated hitter Ryan O'Hearn to lead things off. Bounce to first his first time up. Calvin Gutierrez, then Samir Dueñas. Face Aaron Wilkerson. The first pitch is in there for a strike to O'Hearn. Ryan, the number 4 hitter in the order. 9 home runs for O'Hearn. 3 of those against San Antonio as the pitch misses outside. And the count is even at a strike. 6'2", 225 pounds. He's now 26 years of age today as the pitch swung on and lifted in the air, foul off to the left and had to play into the seats. And so 1-2 on O'Hearn. Wilkerson so far has given up no runs over 3 innings on 2 hits. He has walked 1. He has struck out 3. Deep breath from the right-hander. Now the 1-2 pitch. He's making a miss and a breaking ball. And so O'Hearn out number 1 here in the 4th. Gonna bring up Calvin Gutierrez. Wilkerson, he went to a tiny school, NAIA school, Cumberland University in Tennessee. And he was incredible at that school. He set an NAIA record. In his senior year, he threw 54 consecutive scoreless innings. He was 12-0 that year. He won his last 26 decisions as the breaking ball missing outside. And it was discovered, though, that he had been pitching with a frayed ulnar collateral ligament in the elbow as the pitch spun on and fouled away. And so he had to have Tommy John surgery, didn't get drafted. And so he went to spring training for an independent team in Gary, Indiana. It's the 1-1 pitch to Gutierrez. Breaking ball missing outside, and he was throwing a lot softer after his Tommy John surgery. He used to throw in the mid-90s, but he was throwing in the upper 80s. And so had to basically start all over again as the 2-1 pitch fouled away. He went to the Frontier League with the Florence Freedom in 2013, and then he finished in Fort Worth in the Independent American Association. And so basically had to start all over again, and then it was the Red Sox that signed him in 2014 after pitching for the Grand Prairie Air Hogs. Red Sox purchased his contract in August of 2014, then dealt him in 2016 to the Brewers. That was in exchange for Aaron Hill. 3-2 pitch, lifted in the air, left center field, and deep. Grisham and Stokes going back, looking up, and it is gone. A home run. Gutierrez, his 6th home run of the season. The Storm Chasers are on the board. They now trail it 4-1. Calvin Gutierrez, a 3-hit day yesterday, a home run today. Storm Chasers are on the board. Gutierrez is 6th of the year, hit it to the right of the power alley under the grassy berm, right in front of the light stanchion on that grassy berm in deep left center field. What a shot from Gutierrez. Here is Samir Dueñas, 8th home run led by Wilkerson this year. Throws a fastball that misses outside to Samir. For ball 1, Dueñas a hit to right his first time up. First baseman and number 6 hitter. Now the 1-0 is outside. And so 2-0 the count. Elier Hernandez on deck. 1 out, nobody on in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Wilkerson says no to the first sign. And again, he's having trouble with Donningham. getting on the same page. We've seen a couple of shake-offs. If I'm Dwayne Diaz, I'm going to just try and sit on a fastball here. That's what he threw last time after a lot of shake-offs. The 2-0. Swung out in line towards the left field side and foul. That was not a fastball. It looked like the slider there from Wilkerson. So 2-1 the count on Samir Dominguez. Cleveland has scored first, the Indians, with a couple of runs, leading the Royals by a score of 2-0 in the third. Again, Jake Junis on the mound today as the pitch swung on and fouled away off to the left again. Royals, even with their loss yesterday, still off to a good start after the All-Star break. 9-4. Cleveland's just been a little bit hotter than the Indians. Have won 10 of their last 12. Two balls, two strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and popped up behind home. This one will get out of play. It's now 2 balls, 2 strikes. So it stays at 2-2 on Samir Dominguez. Home run for Kelvin Gutierrez here in the 4th inning. Each team with a home run now in this game, and that's common. The 2-2 coming. Curve swung on and fouled away the play. This is game number 105. We just told you that. And in the 105 games, there have only been 8 games, 8, that's it, that have not featured a home run. So 92% of the games have had at least one home run as they've been swung on and fouled back. And at this point last year, it was just a little bit less than 80% of the games had home runs. This year, it's up to 92%, but we've talked about it before. Home runs are just way, way up around baseball. And the pitchers are taking the brunt of that punishment as the pitch hit the ground towards shallow right field. Bobbled for a second by Orff, and he'll have no play at first. Dueñas is safe. A ground ball out to shallow right. Orff bobbled it for a second. Dueñas is safe at first. And here is Elier Hernandez, who blooped to hit his first time up into shallow center field. So here is Hernandez. Mound visit coming from pitching coach Fred Dabney. And also the catcher Jacob Nottingham. There is activity in the pen as a right-hander starting to get loose. And again, Wilkerson, he has not pitched in a week. And so activity beginning for San Antonio in the lower level of the double-decker pen. It is a hit for Dueñas, and that's the Storm Chasers' 4th hit of the night. So runner on at first, 1 man out for Elier Hernandez. The Yankees, by the way, they've done something that no MLB team has done in the live ball era. 6 straight games, their starting pitcher has given up 6 runs in 4 innings or less. That's never happened in Major League Baseball. And the New York Yankees starting pitchers have done that this week. That is stunning. So, 1-0 to count. And by the way, the Minnesota Twins, they just hit a home run. Not the whole team, but somebody for the Twins hit a home run as the pitch missing down low. That's home run number 200 for Minnesota That's the fastest team in Major League history. They did it in 103 games, easily beating the record set by the Texas Rangers. The pitch swung on and looped in the air by Hernandez out towards second, caught by Orr for the second out of the inning. And the Rangers in 2005, they were the fastest team in Major League Baseball history. They did it in 122 games. The Twins, crushing that record, they do it in 103 games. My goodness. It's hard to keep up with all the records being set these days, either at the big league level or here in AAA. 4-1 San Antonio, 2 outs, bottom half of the fourth, and the pitch a swing and a miss for strike one. Chase Darno struck out swinging. And the count is 0-1 on Chase. By the way, it was Max Kepler, not the entire Minnesota Twins team, as the pitch swung on and missed. And there goes the bat through the netting, the one little hole, and it ends up behind the Storm Chasers dugout. Fan in the front row is going to pass along that bat so Chase Darno can have his bat back. And so Chase is going to go to the pine tar stick. And that young fan who picked up the bat kind enough to give Chase's bat back. How did that get through that one spot? What are the odds? Chase swung and missed, and the little tiny area in between the two nettings, the new extension, the bat went flying through that netting and ended up bouncing on the Storm Chasers dugout to a fan in the front row. Yeah, so Max Kepler was the guy that hit the Twins' 200th home run. His 27th this year. Max Kepler, 27 home runs. July the 26th, 5-0 Minnesota. As the runner going, Dueñas breaking and stepping off the rubber is Wilkerson. Throws to Orff, who throws back to Hager, and he drops the ball. Dueñas is safe at first. My goodness. Samir, lucky. Brian Polberg is not laughing. Samir is. Brian Polberg is not. As the Storm Chasers get a break there. Yeah, down 3 runs. Samir taking off and Eric Wilkerson stepping off. And fortunately, a botched rundown by San Antonio allows Samir to get back to first safely. Ball dropped by Hager on the tag of Dueñas. The breaking ball misses down low. Yeah, Samir started going towards second before Wilkerson had delivered the ball to the plate. Wilkerson stepped off, threw to the second baseman Orff, who chased him back to first. Threw to first, and Hager could not hang on to the throw from Orff, and Samir back. So a lot happened there, but at the same time, nothing happened. Same situation, runner at first, 2 outs. 1-2 pitch, swung on and popped up by Darno. Shortstop Dubon is calling for it. Just off the infield dirt by about 5 feet. Makes the catch, and the inning is done. So the Storm Chasers get on the board. A run on 2 hits, no errors. And a man left on, and at the end of 4, score. It is San Antonio 4, and the Storm Chasers 1 on 1180s. 0-2 the deuce.